When you meet an elderly man and you say that, okay, if you are to get anything at all, what would you want God to do for you? They will say that, give me my youth. I think it's Chinua Achebe that said that. He said, give me my youth. It's to tell you that because elderly people have experience, but they don't have energy and they don't have time. But young people have time, they have energy, there's no experience. A time will come, the variable will shift. He said, so that you will not be in regret. Remember now your creator. See, knowing God takes a lot of time. Having a solid walk with God takes a lot of time. We live in a time and a generation where, I think it was Bro Jonathan that posted something like that, or missions, hospitality, I don't know, about, he said that it's not that maybe preaching is long. It's not that prayer is long. Because this match people still go to watch, they've not reduced the time. So what is actually wrong is that believers do not have capacity again for the word of God. Somebody is under attack and he feels like maybe the message is long. Imagine you can't sit down to really hear a message for 2 hours and you feel you are fine as a believer. I was sharing something with my wife during the week because somebody reached out to me and was like, please, I'm having some challenge around marital issues and all of that. I want you to pray and get back to me, sir. And then I now remember that the person told me one time that why do I pray long when God is her father, that she can just talk in 5 minutes and God be here. So I'm now wondering that what happened to her father? Is it that her father is dead? Because this one she was really scared, like she's depending on, because that's the idea. The idea is that, see, if you don't spend time with God, you will know. There are believers that will just stand up and ask you, does God speak? How does he speak? You can imagine that kind of question. And you have been born again for 10 years. This thing is real. We are not lying. If we are lying, we won't be here. How about the fathers? Are they all lying? You will stand and somebody will be telling you your life history. Is it that the person, imagine a believer believes in a herbalist than the power of God. If I all you are a herbalist now, and you walk up and you say that you changed something, that I just saw something about you, they will believe. So you don't believe that a believer is supposed to know something. I don't know if somebody is getting what I'm saying. Something is getting me pleased. What is getting me pleased is that we look at the God of heaven because of our laziness. You can't stay with God and hear God, and you concluded that it takes a herbalist. God forbid.